In this video, I'm going to share my 5 top tips to help you medicate your cat. Many cats can be difficult to medicate, and this can make it even more stressful when your cat is ill and needing medication. And if your cat is on long-term medication, you also want to find a way to medicate your cat without fracturing the bond between you. There are many things that you can try to make the process easier and less stressful for you both. And I have a 6th bonus tip for owners who have an acutely ill cat who is not eating. Medicating these cats can be even more challenging, but don't worry, I've got you covered too. Tip number 1 is to simply talk to your vet. If your vet is not aware that you need help, they will not be able to help you. If you are struggling with the medication that your vet has prescribed, your vet may be able to change it for something that may be easier for you to give your cat. Some medications come as both a liquid and a tablet, and you can let your vet know which you think will be easier for you. A few medications even come as a transdermal cream that you can rub on your cat's skin. So please talk to your vet, and together you can decide which medications are best for you. Tip number 2 is to exploit your cat's weakness. You are smarter than your cat, so use their weakness in your favour. You can use your cat's favourite food or favourite treat to your advantage. Some cats love wet food or canned tuna or sardines. Use this as a treat and hide their medication in it. For cats who love dry food, they may still eat their dry food with medication crushed on top. Now I know that this seems improbable, but it works really well for some cats. And when you are using your cat's favourite food to hide their medication in, it works best if you create scarcity around this food. So keep it especially for meds times so that your cat does not get bored with it. You can also mix medications with liquid treats if this is something that your cat loves to eat. Some medications are made to be palatable for cats. These are usually pills, and some cats will eat these pills as treats, but many cats are still a little suspicious of them. So for these palatable pills, marinating them with your cat's favourite treat may be the final incentive that they need to eat that pill. You can do this by taking the pill out of the packet and putting it in a packet of treats for a day or two, or simply rubbing the pill and the treat together. And when you are trying this trick, make sure that you put down some of your cat's favourite treats too. Your cat may be so busy hoovering up their favourite treat that they may not notice that one is not quite like the others. There are several products on the market that are made for cats and are specifically designed as treats that you can hide a pill in. These treats are soft and they allow you to mold the treat around the pill that you are giving your cat. In the UK, the 2 available treats are called Easy Pill Cat Putty and Royal Canin Pill Assist. If your cat will not eat these treats, I suggest marinating them with your cat's favourite treat to make them even more appealing. My favourite tip involves using treats that are made for dogs. This is my favourite tip because it is the way that I have medicated my cat for many years when nothing else has worked. Dog treats have the advantage over cat treats in that they are larger in size, and they may allow you to hide your cat's medication within the treat. You need to make sure that the treat is not too big and that it is not a dog chew treat, as these may break or damage your cat's teeth. For many years I have used a dog treat that is soft in the centre. I cut it in half, I scoop out the soft centre with a knife, I hide half a tablet in the treat, and then I seal it up with the soft centre. My cat gets his medication when he thinks he is getting a treat. Now, I'm not recommending that you routinely feed dog food or dog treats to your cat, but feeding 1 or 2 dog treats, even on a daily basis, to get medication into your cat will not harm them. My next tip is for those people who have to put medication into their cat's mouth, because all of the other ways to tempt your cat to take their medication in food or in treats has not worked. For these cats, you can use gelatin capsules. These are empty capsules that come in several different sizes that you can put your cat's medication into. This achieves 2 things. The first is that if the medication tastes or smells bad, the gelatin capsule can hide that. And the second is that gelatin capsule allows you to give multiple medications at once, as you can usually fit several different medications into one capsule, and giving your cat only one thing is always easier than having to give them multiple things. I have a bonus tip for owners of cats who are acutely unwell and on a lot of medication. These cats often do not eat, or they are extra picky with their food, so hiding medication in food is simply not an option. For these cats, it is often recommended by your vet that your cat has a feeding tube placed. This feeding tube is a tube that goes directly into the esophagus from the side of your cat's neck. Your cat can be fed food, water, and medication through this tube, and that takes the burden of medicating your cat off you. Cats tolerate these tubes really well, and they often do not even notice them, and feeding tubes can stay in for weeks until your cat has recovered. Placing the tube is really easy. It does require a short anaesthetic, but it can save a lot of anxiety in the long run. So if your cat is ill, it is worth discussing with your vet if a feeding tube could help you both. Those are my top tips for medicating cats. Giving medication to cats is notoriously difficult, but I hope that your cat will fall for at least one of my tricks. My final piece of advice is to say that hunger is always your friend when giving medication in food or in treats. So choose the time when your cat is at their most hungry and most likely to polish off food quickly. I have more resources on my website, allcats.co.uk, and if you have topics that you would like to see a video on, please let me know and I will be happy to make one for you. See you in the next video.